wise man once said, good cars get you from point A to point B. Great cars, well, they just get you into trouble.
Oh, you did. We already knew about that.
No, he just told us he was incompetent. He didn't tell us he was late.
No, he told us that the reason why he told us that's the reason why he got fired.
No, he told us it was incompetent.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that was the first time. Yeah, that's the first.
So then he brought it up. He brought it up the second time. And I told Daniel about it last night because they didn't know, I guess. And then I shit you not, after I told him, and I told him to this time. 10 seconds later, he was the party. And that's when all the other things that dumb shit happened. Alright, I'll let you join the party on my phone, man.
Alright.
What happened?
So basically, Keith, Bobby calls me and says, hey, I'm going to be taking a 3-month break or whatever. So of course I asked him why. What's the whole cause for your break? Why are you taking a 3-minute break off the game? I'm done. Lil's been, he's just too disrespectful for me. So I'm like, well, what did he do? What did he do that was so disrespectful? So Morgan gets off the game and Daniel gets off the game and he's still here. Okay, did he say? I'm like, did he say anything to you? Did he do anything to you? He's like, no. So he talks about, but because he was the party owner, I couldn't do anything about it. I'm still waiting for the disrespectful part. Like, did he do anything? Did he say anything? No, he was just sitting here. So, he can't sit in the party? Why did you leave then, for that matter? Like, I'm trying to understand what the, and it's just like, and I'm just like, and he just like, oh, well, it ain't never been addressed, the situation has never been addressed, and I'm just like, what situation? Well, Lil still hasn't apologized to me, he hasn't, and I'm just like, bro, like, at this point, I'm like, he told something, he like, well, Tom, you understand. I invited Lil to my house, and he disrespected my house, and I'm like, Bobby, I invited Mir into my house, and all the same shit. I even got the guy a job, and look how it turned out. But you don't see me in here bragging like mad and repeating the same. I'm not sitting here in my feelings about anything. I did what I did. I cut Bull off. That's what happens when you cut people the fuck off. You cut ties. That means you don't worry about them. You don't worry about what they got going on. None of that. You don't even bring the boy name up no more. Like, that's how you do it, Bobby. Like, look, part. Even when he did come in the party, I would mute him from the gun bus. I didn't give a fuck about what he was talking about. You know what I'm saying? That's how you do it. That's how you cut people off. And I'm like, and then like, so I'm talking after he. And then like I said, in the midst of all of him talking and saying all this shit, he talk about, oh, by the way, I platinum or said he Requiem. Probably, I don't give a fuck. Like, and like it's like, I don't get me wrong. And like I told Dante, I'm usually hyped when people platinum a game. You get some, hey, that's what's up. But you telling me this after saying, oh, I'm leaving for 3 months. And then the reason why you leaving for 3 months is some childish ass reason. Do you really not give a fuck about your platinum right now? I don't give a fuck. Like, you sitting here being a kid right now when you're a grown ass fucking man. And then you, like I said, Morgan like, oh, be supportive. How? I'm not supporting this fucking adult acting like a child. Like, if you're gonna act, if you want to get treated and have some sympathy, act a certain way. I'm not being supportive of somebody who's leaving for no fucking reason at all because you want me to let somebody or kick somebody from the party that I'm not kicking. Like, just play the fucking game, Bobby. I told you, like, I gave you every fucking reason to just sit and play the fucking game, but yet. Probably yeah.
Well.
And it's the same shit. It's like I was basically wasting my fucking breath because I'm just looping the conversation around. He's just, it's not like I want to do it, Tommy. It's just something I need to do. No, you want to do this. It's not something you need to do. It's something you want to do. Don't sit here and be like, well, yeah, like I said, Tommy, I don't want to do it, but I feel like I need to do it. I don't. At this point, all right, like I don't know if you was waiting for me to be all sympathize with you. All right, Bobby, I see you when I see you, man. How long is this little break of yours gonna be? Might be a month, 2 months, maybe 3. I'm not really sure. You know, all right, well, I'll see you when I see you. Like I don't know, like what else you want me to say to you, because at this point, yeah, I'm not about to sit here and convince you to stay. At this point, at this point, you're mentally just draining my fucking energy right now with this bullshit. Like, and then like I said, I'm talking to fucking Morgan and Josh, and I ain't gonna lie, I was at. Alright, and talking to Josh and Morgan, and I'm just venting. I'm at my boiling point. Like, Bobby sitting here and want me to care about your feelings and how you feel, but I'm like, did you ever once think about how this shit is doing me mentally? I got a brother that just left everybody. Mirror left everybody over some bitch, some nut shit. And now, Bobby, you telling me to real rat, and now you want me to kick somebody up, somebody who I sit and play the game with, enjoy the game with. We gave you every reason or every way you could compromise with everybody without having to deal with Lil at all. And you still, and like, now you want to leave because you not getting what you want out of this, or nobody is understanding what you're going through. And I'm just like, and it's like, what do you want, bro? What do you want from niggas, dog? Like, I don't understand. You know what I'm saying? And like I told Morgan, yeah, I joke around a lot, that's like my coping mechanism to deal with certain shit. But it's like, what do you want? Like I said, I'm so close to not giving a fuck anymore. Like, I've been trying, like I told Morgan, I've been trying to sympathize, I've been trying to support this dude, but it's like, no matter what you do, no matter what you say, Lil was still in the party, though. Okay, he's still gonna be in the party. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, I don't get that, dog. Like, you sit here, and I'm like, why, like, my name attached to every fucking problem so far in the past 2 months? I don't know. You ate the last pickle out of it. Who ate the last pickle out of it? Oh, you.
Well,
I didn't eat the last pickle.
I didn't do anything wrong. I just lost a job.
No, that's your mother's. That's probably by her desk. But it's just.
I'm not trying to make it
bro,
about myself. I was just trying to be. Never mind.
It's just. I'm out of fucks to give, bro. Like I told Morgan, I can't really be supportive of a situation that doesn't really, it's not even that deep. If he want to take his little mental whatever break or whatever, fine, then do it. Do what you gotta do. Like, but don't sit here and have me try to sympathize with you when I've been the fucking one trying to support or be supportive from the gun buzz. But I'm not okay with kicking somebody who did nothing to you, and he did apologize. You just don't want it. Like, he said he didn't want to be your friend no more, and now you sitting here in your feelings because he don't want to deal with you no more. And now you sit here, that's not, he didn't even talk to me. He just said he didn't want to be my friend no more. And then, okay, then take it as it is. And it's like that's a real rap. Be an adult and say, all right, that's just what we gonna be. I don't mind being cordial with you, cordial with you, but I'm not gonna fuck with you on a friendship level no more. That's all you gotta say. That's all it had to be. I mean, all right, man. Lil, I see how it is. I mean, all right. I mean, it was good having you as a but this is where we at now. And that's it. That's all it is. That's the end of the conversation. That's the end of the situation. Lil said he don't want to be a friend on, move on. But no, you still sitting here angry and getting the fuck on everybody's nerves with the same shit. Ain't gonna cook it. I'll probably order some Oreos or something. Earl Red. Real rap, he don't got a problem with you. So, yeah, I'm like, you know what I mean? Like I told Bobby, man, enjoy your 3 months, whatever. I don't care. Do your 3 months. I hope whatever you're looking for or trying to do for yourself, I hope you enjoy your time doing whatever. I'm tired, bro. I'm tired. Real rap, it's really hard for me to give a fuck when, like, I was like, bro, alright. But he hasn't done nothing to you after that conversation. You just get mad at him for nothing. And like I said, the one time Bobby like, well, I did try to, be rude back to him, but Morgan cursed me out. No, because you were being rude for no reason. That's the difference, Bobby. That's the difference. It wasn't because you were being rude and he was being rude back to you, or y'all both was bidding on each other. That wasn't the case. You literally just dick eater this, dickhead that. He hasn't done anything to you. So that's where the problem is. And it's, like I said, I'm just But what Morgan said was he did the same thing when it came to you, Bobby, when it Monster Hunter. When Bobby had that Bobby and James highest fucking hunter rank levels, and he was on y'all top, on y'all dicks about shit like that. But now since he on everybody else top or whatever, oh now he a dick eater. Like Morgan said, don't call him out for being a dick eater now that he not dick riding you no more. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that. Don't do that, because it wasn't long ago when he was doing the same shit with you. So I don't be trying to hear that, bro. That be burning me out. And everybody like, oh well, it seems like everybody is on Lil's side because no, nobody's on Lil's side. Everybody is in the same fucking boat. We want this shit to fucking die out, but it don't die out because y'all you keep bringing the shit up, Bobby. Everybody is moving on and trying to like progress everything or process everything. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. Process. Everybody's trying to process things and move on from the situation. But no, you keep bringing the shit back up. You keep bringing it back to reality when it's like, oh, still here in the party. Oh, okay, and well, I can't stand what he talks about. He ain't say shit to you. What are you talking about, brother? It's like he ain't say nothing to you. But bro, Brad, man, I'm just like, yo, what is going on with you, Bobby? I'm like, man, yeah, you gotta grow quick, cause that shit was burning me out, bro. It was burning me out. But now I feel like I'm now I feel like I'm doing a favor for fucking Morgan. Cause like Morgan just like Tommy, just you know what I mean, just try. I'm just like, listen, I'll try, but that shit is annoying. Like, cause like I said, I've been supportive, I've been patient. You know what I'm saying? I understand where he coming from because, like I said, I'm in the same fucking situation, the same boat, but you don't see me acting the same way. Real rap, you don't see me bitching about it. Whatever. Huh?
Well, just like you just said.
Yeah, bro, that makes more sense to me, like, why you're so upset or why you so butthurt is because he just don't want to be friends with you and he didn't give you that conversation you wanted. Like, you wanted to know the reason why he wanted to cut ties with you and he just told you hasta la vista. And now, so you sit here like, oh, he didn't give me a clear reason. He just said he just didn't want to be my friend no more. Okay, I'm still waiting for the... I'm still waiting for the... Real rap. I'm like, you literally cut Bull off for 3 months and then you haven't spoken to him in 3 months. And then and then also you block him so he can't join the party. And it's just like, now. Yeah, that and it's crazy because I sat here and I came up with that when Bobby had made a party. He sent me an invite. I joined the John. It was him and James. Bobby, for whatever reason, walked off and did, went to wherever. And that's when I sat and had a little one-on-one with James. I'm like, hey James, when Lil joined the party, did he come off disrespectful? What did he say when he joined the party? So he was like, oh, he came in the party and he said, hey James, can I speak to Bobby, privately or So, and then like James was like, by the time, Bobby, James said, yeah, he said, sure, you can talk to him. And by the time he knew it, Bobby kicked him. So that's when, yeah, Bobby didn't even give him a chance. So I'm like, this James. Bobby came back into, Lil came into the party and told us that Bobby had kicked him. And then when I talked to Bobby, Bobby had said that Lil came into the party and was disrespectful. And he's like, well, no, Bobby, no, Lil wasn't disrespectful when he jumped in the party. So I'm like, then why is Bobby saying that Lil was disrespectful? He told us, I don't know, I literally, and I'm just like, that's y'all too, too old to be doing that he said, she said shit. You regret it. None of us was here for that, but I even told Bobby, don't blame Lil for that. If you gonna blame anybody, blame us. We were the one who pressured Lil to join the group chat. Y'all group chat just so he could talk to you, and you kick him out before he can even have a word with you. So I'm just like, that's annoying when he tried and you kicked him. Yeah, like James, get out. And then he like, oh, well, he didn't even say hi or anything first. Really, Bobby? That's the thing you're mad about. And then that's when Lil was like, damn, I should have said hi at least first or whatever. But that should not be a big issue just because you didn't speak or say hi yet. I mean, like, what is that? Like, how you want him to apologize to you, but you kick him out before he can even utter a sentence. Like, get the, like, look at that.
It's gonna get heated. Yeah. I'm trying not to take any part of it. I know. I didn't say anything to anybody. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it don't work like that, though.
Bro, and that's what he told me too. He's like, yo, he's like, bro, I don't feel like, why should I be the one to come to him and talk to him? I did another run. But I'm just like, because, Bobby, it's called being the bigger person. And right now, you're not doing that right now. You're just being a pitter. Bro, right. Like, you have the problem with him. Yeah. Real red.
That's what you're worried about? Oh,
Bro, dog, and I'm sitting here like, yo, and I was telling Morgan, bro, you know how many fucking, actually, no, I was telling Ace, you know how many insults I shake off every fucking day in this group, but I never let it, I mean, we all joking, it's jokes, you know what I'm saying? We all getting a piece of that shit every fucking day, they're just jokes, you know what I mean? It's not like y'all personally hurting me with these jokes, nothing gets personal to me, you know what I'm saying? I just be chilling. You know what I'm saying? But for him, it's like, oh, that joke was too sensitive. That was the wrong time for the joke. Okay, all right, damn, it was the wrong time for the joke. It's like, damn, all right, he made a joke at the wrong time at your expense. Damn, well, all right, damn.
Wait, who's Minnie?
Tough time. It was one of Dante's though, but it's like basically, he said the joke, wrong time. All right, I don't see where we come into play in that. All you had to say was, "Little wrong time to make a joke." Bro, that's all you had to say. But now you sit here like, well, none of y'all said anything. None of y'all just sat there and let him disrespect me because you're a grown ass man. Like what the like, bro, rap. You're a, like we like this, Bobby. You sit here and complain about him making a comment or a statement or a joke about it, and where was that same energy when we watched him get beat up by Y? So just like I don't know what you expect, bro. You say like just like I said that a while ago, y'all are two of the homies. I'm not jumping in y'all argument. Like it's just man, it was just burning me out having a conversation with him. So just word to the wise ace. It's not like I'm mad or being disrespectful to you or whatever. I'm just out of fucks, bro. I'm out of fucks to give. So like, if somebody says something to you that you find offensive or whatever the case may be, please don't expect any sympathy from me or anything like that. Real rat. At this point, no. Yeah, just know that. Just.
They were trying to make me spell and get my GED and shit, and I wasn't having it.
That in general, just the issues, you're getting frustrated because you just getting frustrated. Learning can be frustrating in general. Nobody gets shit off the bat.
About what?
I don't know whatever you said last night.
Oh, my tattoo?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, we won it and it's cool and we really won it, but last night, fucking no, Fear the Father.
That's that situation about the needs and wants that we told you about. Yeah,
This was like
man.
3 months ago, dude.
I mean, yeah.
What was the
The tattoo.
Why do you say you seem like it was just like?
tell us last got a new tattoo?
I mean, dude, I don't tell y'all everything.
So, well, I was under the intentions that you bought the tattoo recently.
Oh, okay, maybe I should have worded it different, maybe, my bad. Well, okay, no, the only time... Okay, look, the reason I got that tattoo is because it prevents suicidal awareness, and I'm a constant person that does that. So it's like, this is a big step in my life where I'm not going to go to the pavilion for because of suicidal ideations. I'm just going to have to deal with it. That's what the tattoo means to me. No, it was needed because I was wasting like $3 grand on fucking going to the hospital every single visit.
Well, all you had to do was you could have just.
It's gonna remind me that there's worse things in life than fucking, being dead.
But couldn't you just do that without the tattoo?
Not really.
Like, you can easily do all that without a iconic tattoo to remind you of who you are as a person. You just know who you are as a person. You don't need a tattoo. You don't need a picture or anything. You just know who you are as a person. There's no tattoo that's gonna change that. Just because you look at your arm or wherever you got that tattoo at doesn't. It doesn't change that. You know what I'm saying? You could have done that or had that thought in your head this entire time.
Yeah.
It might be a reminder of what you've been through, whatever the case may be. You could just carry that memory. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying say like a tattoo. I got tattoos. You know what I'm saying? But I got my tattoos because I got my tattoos because I had a fear of needles. And as I got older, I got my first tattoo at what, like 20, 22, 21? I don't know. I don't remember. But once I got the first tattoo, I was still scared of needles. Don't ask me why. Don't ask me how. So I decided to get another tattoo. I was just scared. So I ended up getting another tattoo to kind of like boost that, my courage up with needles. So that's when I ended up getting the tiger and the dragon. And at that point, now I'm kind of okay with needles. Don't get me wrong, I do want another tattoo, but I got other stuff to worry about. I got transportation to worry about. I want to get my laptop. There's a lot of stuff I want to get, but I just have to wait. And to be honest with y'all might be the only two who might know this, because I don't really, give my account information out like that. I have over $7,000 in my account. It's just something that and I haven't, and I still say shit I can't buy. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. I kind of use my little GTA ways in this, but it's like it's stuff that I want. A lot of stuff I want. But it is. It's way different because managing it is a lot. It's so easy to just spend this money on stuff that I want, but I have to manage it right. You know what I'm saying? If you don't manage it, it's gonna be gone before you even know it. So it's like I gotta work on three things: transportation. I gotta work on getting back and forth to work without having to spend so much money. So that's where I've been looking up. Yeah, working on my own place is another one, and I also want the laptop because I really want to start editing. Yeah, it's something I want because I really want to pursue my editing videos and all that good stuff. But it's just stuff that I want. Though the apartment is something I need. You know, I want to change my living situation. So it's like if that means I gotta save money for another year. I need to change my living situation. And it's like I gotta work, I gotta save. So I'm constantly keeping myself at a limit of what I'm gonna spend and what I can't spend. You know, so I can keep that growth going. That's how you do it, Ish. You just gotta, you know what I mean? I maintain real rap.
Yeah.
Bro, rap. You know how easy it would be just for me to, you know how easy it would be just to say fuck the job and just cause a whole bunch of problems just by, like, Mir couldn't even take seeing me at the job, so he kept calling off. Like I told Mir, just come to fucking work. You don't have to say nothing to me. You don't gotta interact with me, but don't fuck up your money because I'm at work. I'm always gonna be here. If it's a day that I have to work, I'm gonna be here. So that's something you just going to get over. You was going to get used to, or get, you know what I mean? Understand, I'm going to be here at work because my work is more important. I need to make money to pay my bills and get stuff that I want. You know what I'm saying? Like so like for the time being, I'm saving money. It's a lot easier when you know what I mean, when you just separate those two things, man. Your wants and your needs. Focus on what you need, man, and then the rest, the wants will come. They will come. When you got, like, you know, a little bonus cash or a little extra cash or whatever, save that extra cash. And then when you get to the amount that you want to get, buy what you want to buy. You know how bad I wanted to... Yeah. Yeah, don't splurge too much, you know. Treat yourself, but not too much. Like I said, I want Resident Evil Requiem, and I could have been bought it, but it's more important things that I had to worry about. Like, what I told myself is, I'm gonna just wait. I'm gonna wait till I get paid again, because I already paid rent, and I paid my bills, and I paid phone bill. So, yeah, when I get paid, I'm gonna grab Resident Evil Requiem, because I have nothing else to pay for, you know what I'm saying? And then I'm gonna look into financing my little e-bike or whatever. That way, that'll solve my getting back and forth to work. It'll solve that problem for me, so I don't have to worry about it. So it's just those, you gotta manage all of this stuff as an adult. It sucks to be an adult, but you have to manage all of that. Dante has to maintain maintenance on a car, and pay car insurance and all that good shit. You just have to do these things as an adult. Now I don't know how much that shit is. I don't know how much.
Mine's like 35, but I'm on my mom's insurance.
So it's just like, those are things, Ace, as an adult you have to get, you know what I mean? You gotta start to like look at the bigger picture, or the further, you know, if you're gonna put money into something, invest it. Nothing like being an investor. Yeah, it may not be like something huge, but invest your money so you got something to show for it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's always good to have like some sort of like, so when you look back at things, you be like, oh, I did it. I bought that. I bought this. You know, I know one of your investments is your PS5. You know, you look at that PS5 and you just look at like, oh, yeah, I bought that myself.
I did buy it myself.
Yeah, exactly. So that's like it's an investment. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta look at money as investing it into something for the future. You know what I'm saying? You got a future
Question:
entertainment,
how much would
and
you
I
think
should
I would
know.
sell my account for?
Huh? What happened? What you say?
Well, how much could I sell my account for? You know,
So what account?
this account.
Your PlayStation account?
Yeah.
Yeah, not for much. I mean, people don't really buy accounts, huh? I didn't think people bought that shit.
Rocket League. Was a grand champ at one point.
Yo. I tell you the truth, it's San Diego the blue. Ah, yeah, I didn't. And I'm not 100%. I'm not 100% sure that in San Diego the fire trucks are blue. How are you for sure? Have you been to San Diego? So we don't even know. I don't want to be wrong, so let's just not do that. Well, yeah, but until me you could prove that, I mean, we could just, no, you don't really have to do that. Let me, you don't have to go out your way to prove me wrong. Let's just say I'm right. What the, you take pride in that? You don't gotta just like look that. I feel like we're we're adults. They're red, damn.
Well, so I'm not getting my GD, but I'm getting a trade, so that's better.
No, it's not. A trade can only take you but so far. GD could take you, places. Yeah. Yeah, you can't rely on one trade. And here's the question, Ace. Why are you so scared to educate yourself? You and Kyrie fall into the same category. Y'all are afraid to educate yourself.
I'm scared of what if I put my mind to something, I'll actually, scare myself with it.
To get your GED, that'll be to get your GED would be an accomplishment. Why are you scared of learning? You know, are you scared
Hold
of
up,
the
I gotta
challenges
stop.
you might face?
Can we hold this conversation off after like 4 minutes? So I can get off the game and actually explain why.
Damn. To be honest, I didn't even think I was going to graduate only because I spent so much time in the hospital. But once I got out the hospital, got myself together, you know what I'm saying? It was makeup. I had to do so much makeup work. It was crazy. It was no. No.
I really want to be an architect, but the fucking thing is
Math.
I'm really good with math. I'm really good with math.
How?
It's 74. 74 plus 26. I'm in the middle of a match. Give me a second. Well, I know, but I'm in the middle of a match and I don't want to fuck. I'm trying to win. It's comp. I can't divide my attention while I'm doing this.
Yeah, I definitely try to keep myself. I try to maintain something entertaining. Yo, I'm about to play Ghost of Yote. I'm about to play Ghost of Yote. Huh? Why? controller.
Okay, what were the questions now? 74 plus 26? 100? Hold up, you're lagging. What? No.
What's 144 divided by 12?
144 but 12. No, I don't.
Mm-hmm.
19.
But why am I even indulging? Shit. I'm like zoned the hell out right now. But I'm about to.
What's negative 2 times 6?
Negative 2 times 6 would be negative 12. 12 divided by negative 2? Wait, negative 12 or 12? You're saying it again. 12 divided by negative 2? It'd been negative 6. I know. I got basic math down. That's perfectly fine with me. It's just I. All I wish I would have done was stayed in school. Like if I could travel back in time, I would have knocked myself raw and then told myself to stay in school. Well, I dropped out my 12th grade year, so I know everything from 12th grade.
That's not, clearly you don't.
Yeah, cause
If you did, last night wouldn't have been such an issue with me asking you to spell the words that I asked you. Those are, again, like I said, I'm not trying to stop that, but I asked you before, like I said, there's 3 ways you could have spelled it, and it didn't work out.
You're lagging.
Paper, it shows that you got them out, and more jobs will have you to be like, okay, well,
Okay, you know what? Okay, let me just show you something. Give me a hard one. A hard math question. Math question. You're lagging. I can't hear you.
I heard 2x plus 3.
2x plus 3?
Two x plus 3 equals 9.
Not shit that I have to write down. That shit I have to write down. Give me multiple choice. I can barely hear you. And say it again. But 2x plus 3 equals 9. 2x plus 3 equals 9. Hold up, give me a second. 2x plus 3 equals 9. That is...
2x plus what?
That's y equal mx plus b, but I can't fucking remember the fucking...
Okay, I'll explain it to you.
No, I know how to solve for it. It's just I need to do it on pen and paper. I can't. That one I can't do on in my head.
That one is low numbers. There's a reason I think low numbers. That one you should not need pen and paper. No math. Depending on where your math is. Like I said, that's not even. That's like barely intermediate. First year, they introduce letters to math. That is like the lowest.
Try. Okay, say it one more time. You're clearer now.
2x plus 3 equals 9.
2x plus 3 equals 9. 2x.
What is the value of x?
2x plus... Okay, what's the value of x? So subtract 2 from x, and then you get x, and then once you do to one side, you got to do the other. So 9 minus 2 is... I did it wrong already?
So in the case of that, if you're going to subtract something, you don't subtract the number with the exponent.
No, I know. That's negative 2. It's negative 2.
No, you said, no, it is not. Listen, 2x, you don't touch that. 2x plus 3 equals 9. Subtract 3 from both sides. What do you left?
3.
2x equals what?
3.
No. You're left with 2x.
Oh, 6. Yeah, shit.
Plus 3 equals 9. Minus 3 on both sides. 2x equals 3. Now, you have to use the value of x. What do you do? Yeah, I was up with 2x equals 3.
Well, then you divide by 2.
Divide by x. Divide both sides by 2.
Yeah.
What is the value of x?
2.
Okay. No.
Wait, hold on. No. Wait. So wait. Don't finish it out for me. I remember. It's okay. So if you're dividing by 2, then you're dividing by... So it's 4. What? Hold up. If you got 6 left over, then it's 3.
3. You're left with 2x equals... Divide both sides by 2. Divide 2x by 2. You're left with x. Divide 6 by 2. You're left with...
I meant like give me grams and ounces. I could do that all fucking day.
Yeah, I don't believe that. Based off of this, like I said, this is a basic equation. It's like the easiest one I could have found. And gave me like 4 different answers that were...
Give me a new one. Give me a different one. Give me a different one and I'll prove it.
Not listening. No. It's trying to be mean, but it's gonna be rough and it's gonna be hard. But you gotta do that shit for yourself. And it's only gonna be more difficult if you don't get it done. Get it done, it's not gonna have to. These kinds of conversations won't happen that much. I mean, they might still happen just because whatever entertainment, but you won't have to feel that bad. You'll know the shit, or B, you just won't fucking do it because yeah, like I said, that if you want a golden ticket, that's your closest thing to a golden ticket that you could guarantee in your life. Finishing your general education.
Yes, but fucking tradesmen will pay for my education.
Again, you can't rely on that. Can't rely on that kind of thing. Because what if it goes wrong? What if you fuck up and then they're like, oh well, all right, well we're part ways. Well then you're fucked, and you're back where we're at right now. Like I said, we're not trying to help, but if you listen to us or not, it's on you. Just know it's hard for us to feel bad if we're giving you that we can to help you and you're not taking it.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm not the smartest man in the world, but like basic shit. Yo, Tommy.
Yo.
That's good.
I'm not on the phone. Oh, yeah, that's on the phone.
Prefer time. Dante, where you at?
Yeah, no work.
I'm on my way to work. Yo, Tommy, you did a gold mission? On my way to work.
Gold mission. No, I'm trying to beat this gold survivor.
Tommy, yeah, me.
Oh, the spider.
Cool. I'm like, no, the night before that. Shit, one more mission. We did the only survival. I, I was 60. I'm telling you right now, I got purple weapons.
Okay.
Yeah, the samurai. And then Tyler was fucking 30. Bro, yeah, we fucking no damn. I think the worst fucking challenge. It was some. It was so you want to be the curse shit. You know the curse shit with the curse. We were
Yeah.
doing that shit. One enemy was like a health bar. All I saw was a ball. Came out of nowhere. Oh, 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 you got this. Oh, what I was saying. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's where Morgan and some people they lacking at that part. Not on platinum because Morgan got to get the gear level to get up to platinum.
I'm only fucking. I think I'm 74. Well, I see what I chose heavy. Read on ice skate.
Damn.
That was the hardest. That was more harder than the damn street fight. You know. Then again, killing trees, and then kill a tree, more enemies spawn. So it's better to
Yeah.
kill that enemy. Kill all
Damn.
the trees. It was a lot of fucking enemies. I couldn't kill. Spider on gold. Almost lost. Oh, we had a lot of enemies. I just fucking kill them. I'm blaming. And I fell asleep today. I would say his kind of annoying spider he, he can only make the whole map. He did it. I found it to minimize it.
Okay.
That was something. He that's a new army. Elementary school was annoying.
Yeah, that's gonna be really annoying.
Oh, so I have a question, and I don't think I'm not like trying to send. No, no, I'm not assuming anything. I'm just asking. It's like a conversation we all decide. How good are you with math? How good are you with math? Um, I'm better than I had a few reading and writing, but I got more into reading. Oh man, it's been a long time. If I give you a basic, and when I say basic, I mean like probably sixth grade level math question, you think you could solve it? I mean, what you mean, like six times six, like no, that's like third grade. No, like okay, I was thinking of the equation. I was thinking like 2x plus 3 equals 9. Saw that? 2x. Oh, plus 3 minus 2x plus 3 equals 9. Like solve for x, and it's 2x plus 3 equals 9. Oh, x is times, right?
No, divide.
It is. No, no, okay, no. In theory, right, you would be multiplying the 2 times x plus 3 to equal 9. Yeah, so 2, so you take the 2, x, which is, I forgot the x is a plus it or adding to it. So that, so x equals what? It equals, x is 3. Yeah. Yes. Okay, yes. Like, it's like me saying, for example, I'm trying, like I said, I just think in this, because really what we're trying to do, trying to get Ace to do himself a favor. 1, and I got 9x plus 9 equals 81. That would be, the x would be 8. Because 9 times 8 is 72, plus 9 is 81. See how, like, see what I mean is, like, that kind of stuff, like don't get me wrong, yes, adding letters to math gets scary, but the more you work and the more you understand the number, and
If I can put it pen to paper, I can get it. It's just I can't do it in my head like that.
you shouldn't have to. That's my point. With something as like as simple as the question, like I understand if I said, "What is the square root of 642 divided by 3 plus 84? Solve for y." That I get. Okay, yeah, for sure. Pen to paper. I don't know that. I was just saying shit out loud. I was just saying like there's certain things that like I didn't give you a hard question. I get it. It's not everybody does math regularly where you gotta solve for something that isn't there. But as simple as 2x plus 3 equals 9. Well, what plus 3 equals 9? 6. So how do you get to 6 from 2x? X has got to be 3. The only way to get to 6 from 2 is either you add 4 or you multiply by 3.
So I was trying to solve it all the way out and then tell you what X was, but you wanted just X. Or no, you wanted both the questions.
No, I just wanted you to tell me what X was. And you were doing it, but you started doing it wrong. Because if you're trying to solve for the variable, if you're solving for that, you do the addition and subtraction on both sides first, and then you divide. Because if you divide first, divide 2 from 9, you get 4.5. Then you subtract 3 from both sides, you get 1.5. 2 times 1.5 plus 3 is not going to get you 9. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay, that's like I said. I'm not trying to fucking asshole. I'm just trying to help you understand. Like this, like finishing your basic education will definitely help you understand this stuff better. You might still not be the best at it, but you'll have a better understanding of it. And like I said, on paper, it looks better for you. Like I said, you got people here who are willing to help you, even if that you like. Say you're working on your GED, help. You got people who are willing to help you. All you gotta do is be willing to ask for the help and do what you need to do to get where you need to get. The problem is you say you need it, but you don't seem to want it.
Take it from me. When I'm helping Kyrie with his math, if it's something I don't know, do you know who I call? I call Morgan. No, I call Morgan.
Morgan is he's a book smart.
And it's like, and the only reason I say that is because, no, it's because I know math changes, so it's different formulas from how I grew up with math compared to how some new methods are, and I don't have those new methods now. I'm not like I'm sitting here practicing new method math. You know what I'm saying? So Morgan, he helps his his nephew.
It works one way. It is always going to work that way.
Yeah,
However,
but
there
now.
are
Yeah,
newer ways to do it, and the schools unfortunately want the newer ways.
yeah, and I don't be knowing that shit, so that's why I be like, "Yo, Morgan, what's the new way?" So Morgan breaks it down for me, and then
Nothing wrong not knowing. Just you gotta be willing to ask for help, and you also have to be willing to listen and accept the help. If you ask for, and I'm not saying what you're doing. However, you've done this in the past, but this is not what's happening right now. I'm just saying for future reference. Asking for help, say you want help, you have to be willing to take everything that comes with it.
yeah,
Otherwise, you're saying shit, and it's just gonna make people not want to help.
it's gonna be
But
stuff
again,
out here.
you got people here who are trying and want to help.
Believe me, it's worse is when you don't have somebody to help you.
You got at least 3 people here who are willing to, if you're actually gonna try and go for it. You got Bobby, you got Morgan, you got me. I'm sure Tommy will help you best he can. That's at least 4 people. You just have to actually be willing to fucking attempt to try. You just gotta be willing to attempt to actually learn and go through it. And like Junior said, it might suck. It's gonna be boring, but it's in your own best interest
It's
to
gonna
do this
get,
stuff.
believe me, it's gonna get frustrating, bro. It's going to get frustrating, but you gotta tough it out. This is, and then on top of that, Ace, you talking about wanting kids. What are you gonna tell your kids? How are you gonna help your kids with English and all that good shit if you can't do it? So like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like those are like the long term things you gotta look at. If you really want a family and you want kids and all that, how are you gonna help the kids with their homework if you don't hardly know it?
It's one thing if you've got the money and you could always pay somebody, but good luck getting that if you can't fucking,
And trust, believe me, you know, my
you
mom,
don't have the basics.
and like, look, listen, Ace, my mom is a high school dropout. A lot of people don't know that, but she is. But the stuff that this lady has managed to do without a GED, she don't even got a GED. The stuff that this lady was able to pull off and do still astounds me. Because, like I said, whatever my mom didn't know, she always, hey, yo, call your aunt. Your aunt probably knows. She'll know a little bit more than I know and whatnot. But she made the best without it. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, and us as, you know, her kids, we ended up getting her own diploma. Yeah, it's not a high school diploma, but, you know, it's a mom diploma. You know what I'm saying? It works. You know what I'm saying? For the lady that she is and with the stuff that she's been able to do without a GED, bro, it's phenomenal. It's just, you know, you gotta tip your hat to the lady. You know, so yeah, yeah. My mom was so, you know, she self educates herself on newest things or whatever. And like I said, whatever she don't know, she got yeah.
I'm a high school freak out. Wants to go to Japan, in the past.
Yeah.
I flunked out of high school. I went back. I fucking went to school after high school. Got a diploma. Little help, get basic opportunities. Help set yourself up for bigger opportunities.
It's a reason why. It's a reason why I keep pressuring. Huh? What game? The John Carpenter joint? Oh, all right. The I didn't know the John Carpenter joint came out. Yeah, they sure making it hard for me to get game. Man. I don't know. Yeah.
I don't.
Damn. Yeah. Look at this dude. He's sitting there. Yeah, he shooting over there, but
Tommy, the only reason I'm like this is because hello.
I'm listening.
The only reason I'm like this is because I idolize my dad. I do, and he never had a GED. He never had this. He never had a high school diploma. He You know, I idolize him, but I also hate him at the same time, and it's.
Did you not hear me just say my mom didn't have a GED?
Yeah, I know, but
Are you
you've
kidding
never
me?
had a parent commit suicide,
No.
and
But that
it.
doesn't mean
No.
had
Let me
a.
let me explain. Let me explain. It fucks your mental state. Like it fucks it. Like you don't know what up and from down is. You don't know what from right and for wrong is. Sometimes I mean, at a young age, you should not have to have lived with that in your head for.
Eesh, I gotta live with my father abandoning me, and I sit here.
But did you get to know the
It,
man?
no,
Okay, well, I knew my father. It didn't seem like he was the person that would do that. He was outstanding. He was loving. He was caring. He's something that I wanted to grow up and be. And
for me, it sucks when I gotta hear Bobby complain about his father calling and checking on him when I don't get that. You know what I'm saying? I don't have a father that checks on me. I don't have a father that helps me do anything. Everything I've learned, I had to become a man from listening to other people and learning as I went along. Trial and error. You know what I'm
I'm
saying? The
23
error
years old and I
parts.
fucking failed. I know I
But
failed.
that's because now there's a thing. You gotta apply yourself. That's the only way this is gonna work is by applying yourself. You can't get scared about the outcome of learning. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna fail. That's just part of life. You're not gonna be superb at everything that you do. But this is where the trial and error comes in. You might succeed, you might fail, but the only thing you gotta not do is give up on what you want to do. This shit is not. It's not easy. It's just not easy being an adult. It's gonna get harder and harder, and the more knowledge you know, the better, because that makes you less of a sucker out here. Because people will get over on people that are not knowledgeable on things. That's just reality. People are mean. People are like that out here. This is where applying yourself comes into play. Life is, like I said, this shit ain't gonna get no easier the older you get. And like I said, you want kids. But me, that ship has sold. It's not coming out. I'm not getting kids no time soon. So, but you want them. So shit. So you want them. So it's like, how do you plan on helping your kids with homework if you hardly know it yourself? History, English, all that good stuff. You gotta be able to help your kids. If they come to you and say, "Hey, Dad, I need this word spelled." What's that word? How do you spell that word? And if you don't know how to spell it, you know what I'm saying? How does that work? You know? So those are the things you gotta look at when you're trying to get your GED or when you need motivation. You know what I'm saying? You just lucky you don't have kids now. You know what I mean? And you're trying to figure all this out. Because once you have that kid or whatever, and you're trying to decide, hey, this is what I want. I want to, once the kid's here already, there's nothing you can do. You just got to learn it now. But if you don't have that, now is the time to try to, put yourself into perspective. And get that shit done. Buckle down. It's gonna be hard, but shit. Mama ain't raised no bitch. That's my motto. Shit, mama ain't raised no bitch around here. And like I said, you ain't gotta be the pro mathematician. You don't gotta be the English matician. No, just do what you do. Do the best you can do. You know what I'm saying? Is like it's damn. I definitely so. I don't know. I'll be like, but yeah, all you can do is the best you can do. You know what I mean? Most people who lose a loved one, yeah, you idolize them, but at the same time, you try to, do their name justice. You know what I'm saying? Be the better you that they wanted you to be. You know what I'm saying? If you want to moralize your dad, try to do good for yourself because that's something your dad would have probably wanted you to do. You know? So
Yeah.
just use that as motivation, if nothing else. Try to be like, all right, you know what? Yeah, let me try doing it. Let me get my shit together. That way, I can see where this is gonna go from here on out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You could at least get some clarity on certain stuff. So, and that's where it really just boils down to. Try to just do the best you can, and what I mean, achieve something for yourself. That way you could look back and just be like, damn man, I did that, And then again, that's something you could, story for your kids. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, I wasn't the smartest bulb. You know what I'm saying?
I'm still not.
But
I
but
won't
it's
ever be
like,
the smartest bull because guess what?
but that
I
nah.
I am there's something physically and mentally wrong with me, and I know that, and I'm trying to get over it. I'm trying to. It's just
But here's the thing, Ace. Who asked you to be the smartest bowl? Nobody. Nobody asked you to be the genius, the Einstein. Cause
well,
I
you
know
know
the
what? I
fuck
always got left out on everything, like being able to do anything with the family because I mean, it's and then
Bro, I haven't left the state. The first time me ever leaving the state was in my fucking 30s. And I went to Georgia.
uh,
That's literally where I went to Georgia because that's where Bobby was. And I finally just was like, you know what? Ain't nothing holding me here. Let me go visit something. Let me go out the state for a little bit. And that's what I did. And I went out and went on my, went on my first little ever excursion out of Philly. Felt good. Felt good that I did it again. I left Philly again and went to Georgia again. So yeah, this stuff takes time. Like I said, you only what 20, early 20s. I don't know, but
23.
early 20s, 23. You know what I'm saying? You still have tons of time. It's not like you're my age trying to figure this shit
No,
out.
it just feels like
You
my
know?
time's running out. That's what it is.
No, 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 no. See, that's the thing. Nobody really knows how much time they have left. Nobody. You're not promised tomorrow. Nobody's
No, it's
promised
because of my
tomorrow.
fucking probation and shit. It's just like I try
Oh,
to
with
get
the
into a rhythm.
probation.
Fuck, dude,
Your
I am
job
so far
situation.
behind on community service hours. It is not funny.
I just knock that shit out early. That's what I did.
Cause
They gave
I
I,
don't have the money. I don't have the time. I don't have.
but I ain't gonna lie. It's just one of them situations you gotta make time. I ain't gonna lie
I know.
because
I needed 400 hours last year.
you better find a organization that you can do your community. That's what you should have did when you first
That's what I
got
did when I
home.
first got out, and I just didn't stick with it because I didn't think it was that important. But you know, now that I'm looking at it, it's like, you know what? I might be going to jail. I might be going to prison.
I don't think they can see you.
Yes, they
Maybe I
can.
don't know.
They can. They sent
Maybe they
my
can.
stepdad Daniel to prison because he didn't finish his community service hours.
That was it. Maybe they can, cause I wouldn't know. Like I said, I got that shit done the moment they assigned it to me. Only
400
because I
hours.
had to really.
400 hours. Why did they give me 400 hours?
Hey, everything you do has a consequence to it.
Yes, but I was just trying to kill myself. I wasn't trying to hurt nobody else.
Consequences to that. Just because you did it on your own terms doesn't mean there isn't a consequences to stuff that you do. Everything you do has a consequence to it, whether it's right or wrong. You know what I'm saying? That's just harsh reality of the world, man. Listen, something people don't like to have to deal with, but at the end of the day, you gotta deal with it, man. Everybody facing demons every single day. Like I just told Morgan and all them, I'm burnt out. I'm
Yeah.
literally emotionally and mentally burnt the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not getting it. Like I just lost a bro, which is Mirror. I lost Mirror because Mirror wanted to do me dirty after all the shit we done been through. You would think I've known Mirror for years. This random bitch only knew him for a month. And in a month, he done already committed to her. He's loyal to her. He left his own homies for her. So yeah, I shook it off. I said, "Fuck it. I'ma just keep moving forward." What happens now? Will and Bobby get into a little situation, and Bobby's fucking going off the deep end and shit like that. Now he's about to leave. Now, mind you, I treat all y'all in here like family. Y'all like my little adopted brothers. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sitting here watching my family tear apart for dumb shit. It's not mentally right. You know what I'm saying? I'm mentally going through a lot of bullshit right now because it's so easy for me to slip back into my old ways and really not give a fuck about any of y'all. It's so easy for me to do it, and I'm constantly fighting my own characteristics because of it. I'm trying to fight my own character because I know the person that I am, and it's like I've come too far to slip, but Bobby is definitely pushing it because it's like it's not like I'm not trying to care. I've been caring for a lot now, but it's just like I gotta sit here and listen to him whine, cry, beg, blah blah blah, and it's like everything I'm told Bobby is just not getting through. So it's frustrating. It's frustrating to have to go through this shit with your own fucking bros and shit over dumb shit. And it's just, man, I wish this shit was easy, but it's not, bro. It's just, it gets harder. The older you get, the harder shit gets. But the best thing you could do is keep fucking moving forward. You know what I'm saying? You gotta keep pushing yourself to do better. That's the only advice I could honestly give because this shit, like I said, is not easy. I know it's easier said than done, but like I said, it's the times when you kind of buckle in and do what you feel you have to do. Do you think I wanted to cut Mir off? No. But me and my morals, if I can't trust you, I cannot rock with you. These are just, this is my morals. This is something I live by. It's a code that I stand by. If I can't trust you, I cannot. You can't be my friend. I can't be your bro. I can't. You know. And the only thing I ask out of everybody is just keep it 100 with me. Yeah, I joke around, I bid here and there, but at the end of the day, I got morals that I stand by, and that's just one of them that I stand by. Mir thought I was joking when I said I will be done with you. You know what I'm saying? And I
Yeah.
stood by that, and I cut him off. It wasn't easy to do that to a brother. Somebody you call brother, you love the boy, and now I don't have him no more. I don't think there's nothing Mir could do to patch this shit because he's already played his hand. So yeah, it sucks. It sucks on a level that you don't even understand, bro.
Yeah, no, I do understand. I had to
It's
cut off.
having some.
I really okay. You know Jamon, right? I told you about him.
Yeah.
Well, first time I gotten high in a long time, and he laced my joint, and that's the reason why I'm this way. So I had to cut him off, and my brain is fucked up because of him.
Wait, so your man's there? What?
He laced my joint, and the reason I'm like this is because I had a seizure on his bed when I took a hit, and I hit my head real hard, and
But you're not supposed to be smoking in general.
yeah, no, this was when I was in high school.
Oh, in high school.
Yeah, and I was hanging out at his house with Keelan and Eric, or what's his name? Fucking Eeyore. I call him Eeyore. That's the only thing I know from him. And they laced my joint, and I hit my head real hard, and I blacked out, and I called the cops, and I called my mom, and I wanted to be picked up, and I blacked out too many times to count, and yeah.
So, question: why are you selling these folks like these, like your top tier friends or whatever? If this is what they did to you.
Well, they're it's the only people that it's people I grew up with, and I thought they were different,
So,
but no, they're not. And I haven't talked to Jamon in about 15, no, not 15, I would say about 6 years. I haven't talked to
to his name's Eeyore. Fuck, I don't know why I keep trying to give him a different name.
Follow me.
And I haven't talked to Keelan in 6 years. I haven't talked to all ever since that ever happened. Cause
The one thing I learned about friends, and I cannot stress this enough, and I had to tell Kyrie the same thing. Frail friends do not put your friend in danger. You know what I'm saying? That's just I don't you know what I mean. I cannot stress that enough. When people like, oh, this my best friend. The friends don't purposely harm each other. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Having a friend is somebody that would look out for you and actually help you through situations and shit. For a friend to do something like that is not your friend. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like I tell Kyrie this all the time because Kyrie constantly gets in trouble because his so-called friends. And it's like, bro, like you sit here and let your friends get you in trouble. Your friends don't get their ass beat when they come home. You do. So for the fact that you are sitting here and letting these kids sucker you into doing dumb shit is just not cool.